All right, so Akon, man, he's in the news again, disrespecting African Americans. He said some shit on the podcast, say like African Americans, they Africans got a better stage presence than African Americans. He said African Americans, they come to the show drunk, they on drugs, they on lean. He said, you see those kids in Uganda, they wake up dancing, they born performers. He got a lot of pushback from foundational Black America, man. And my thing is, there you go, Akon. Your ass ain't even born from Africa. You know what I'm saying? You second generation. Well, first generation American. Your ass was born here. They just, of course, they don't have no heroes. So of course he went back once he got rich and famous from the Black community. But the thing is, Akon, you a trash artist. All you talk about is women, man. You don't talk about shit else but women, bro. You guys are able to come here due to the risk that my ancestors took to get y'all to be able to live freely as well as us. You know what I'm saying? So Akon, I'm just sick of this guy down in Black Americans. And then the thing is, he's begging for money. He said, well, why don't y'all just come home and spend some of that money in Africa, man? You can prosper in Africa. You can do this in Africa. You can do that. Man, why don't you put some people on in Africa, man? Stop asking us for money, man. Stop asking foundational Black Americans for money because you don't want us to get our reparations. You think that everybody else should get their reparations. Jewish people, everybody else get their shit. But when it comes to African Americans, oh man, we just need to let it go and all of that. No, man, we need some laws made as far as the banking system, housing, real estate, and everything else. We need some laws made as part of reparations as well. Reparations is more than just giving somebody some money, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need free college tuition, things like that, man. You know, the work that we put in for this country, for Akon to disrespect foundational Black Americans, man, I find it appalling, man. And I'm done with him. And like I said, he's a trash ass artist.
Yeah, man, I feel you. What I want to say is that what I think is that Akon is a little bit hypocritical in this because he's not even known as a artist with these amazing shows and amazing energy and dance moves. You know, Akon came in the game on the tailcoat of hot American rappers. You know, Akon didn't blow up by himself. He came out with some of the hottest American rappers doing feature, and honestly, that's what we know Akon for. We love Akon on features. We don't love Akon just for what he is by himself, you know. So the fact for him to try to down uh, United States rappers and artists, you know, it ain't nothing but hating, you know, because in a way he is true. Be that a lot of Chicago artists don't really, I mean, not Chicago artists, my fault, but a lot of artists these days don't have a big stage presence, man. But it goes without saying because these guys could not have a stage presence, but still have a lot of people to come and support them and to pay to see them perform. You know, stage presence didn't get Akon to the success level he's at, and stage presence doesn't necessarily determine who's a good artist and who isn't. You know, so I see Akon as a hater in this instance, and you know, maybe he'll do better, man. Akon, stop all that hater, my boy.